Mariana Mendes was born with congenital melanocytic nevus, a rare type of birthmark that occurs in an estimated 1% of infants worldwide. But instead of covering it up, the 24-year-old has decided to fully embrace her unique identity. She claims the birthmark, which covers the center of her face, is a part of her personality. Barcroft media model Mariana Mendes was born with congenital melanocytic nevus, a rare type of birthmark. I know it's a piece of me. It's part of my personality. Mariana Mendes. Mariana said, I have always been aware that I have a birthmark. But it has always been something that has made me feel more special. It's a different kind of beauty. I choose not to cover it up because I know that the birthmark is part of me. I know it's a piece of me. It's part of my personality. The model has never used makeup to cover her birthmark and she has never considered removing it. Barcroft media youngster, she was born with a unique facial birthmark which covers half her face. She works as a print model for clothing designers and has launched a career as a digital influencer with 21,000 Instagram followers. The Brazilian hopes her boldness will help break down barriers in the fashion industry and will inspire others to show off their birthmarks. Mariana added, the main thing I try to say with my photos is that you don't need to fit into conventional beauty standards to be a model. You don't need to be thin and tall. With all the characteristics that the media now demands, everyone has their own type of beauty. Even if you have characteristics out of the normal beauty standard, that's your own kind of beauty. We have to accept ourselves as we are. Barcroft media gorgeous. She works as a print model for clothing designers. Her boyfriend, Lucas Dutra, has taken on the role of Instagram photographer to help launch her career, as well as assisting in the art design of her YouTube channel. He said, the first time I saw her, I didn't realize it was a birthmark. I thought it was her hair on her face. But then I realized what it was and I thought she was beautiful anyway. There's lots of types of beauty and everyone can have their own kind. I think she really represents that to people who need it. I think it's cool that she's giving so many people someone to look up to, saying that beauty is more than just the standard. Her beauty is different and she's giving people an example of that. Party girl Bethany Spibby spills the beans about her Mad Magaluf life as a child. Mariana was aware that she was different from everyone else, but the support from her parents helped her embrace her uniqueness from a young age. She said, even as a child, I was aware of having a birthmark on my face. But for me, it was never a bad thing. It's always been something that has increased my self-esteem. When I was a kid, I realized that I had a spot which was different to other children. But due to the way my parents explained it to me, they always explained and made me feel comfortable when I talked about the subject. Whenever I asked, why do I have this and other children don't, my mom was always very natural with me, always very sincere, saying it was just a characteristic I had that other children didn't. Barcroft media brave, she hopes her boldness will help break down barriers in the fashion industry. Since launching her modeling career, Mariana has spoken of how people have thanked her for speaking out and sharing her unique beauty. She added, I receive a lot of messages from people thanking me for speaking about this because they don't feel alone in the world anymore. When someone talks about this subject, other people see their own reflection in that. We don't have to be obsessed with one beauty standard, and social media helps me a lot with that, and it helps me help other people. Magali Gonzalez Sierra defied doctors by surpassing her 13-year life expectancy as she celebrated her 15th birthday. She has a rare condition called Hutchinson-Gilford progeria syndrome. AFP, Getty. Colombian Magali Gonzalez Sierra celebrates her 15th birthday. She hopes to continue using her platform to inspire more people to embrace new kinds of beauty. She said, I feel very comfortable taking photos because I know I love what I'm doing. I like what I am doing. I like seeing the results. I like realizing my clients' expectations when I do photos for clothing brands. They expect me to shine in the photos and I love it. I want to do this forever. Related articles.